Hello, beautiful people. I am going to give you a tour of my herb garden. So let's start. I'm going to start right here. It's not doing very well. It's been going for a long time, but it's not doing very great. That's my self-heal. And then I asked Jeff to get me more chamomile because my chamomile was done, and that's that plant right there. So now I have a bunch of little chamomile. He says I got you 2, but there was like 6 in there. This is my yarrow. See? Yarrow. The tulsi. Everything's real bunched up right here in the back, but you see I've harvested quite a bit of this, and I've dried a lot of it. See that right there? I'm just letting that go wild. It's a volunteer. That's my wild lettuce. And you have the tulsi right here. I love this. I've harvested so much of this. I probably have like 3 gallons of this. I don't know, a lot of this. And the bee balm. The bee balm is just gorgeous. This is horrible tasting. I did a tea with just it and catnip, and it was very astringent. Like, it's more of a mouthwash. But the bee balm is just beautiful. Go on this side. You can see. Let me see if I can see it. This is the one that's really low that's super cute. Jeff made that one. You can always tell the signs that Jeff made because they're so cute. So then if we go around all those, we'll come over here. This is my sweet meadow, or meadow sweet, sorry. Isn't that cute? It's really not doing anything because of this giant plant right here, and the sun's comes up over there. Here's my lemongrass, which I do want to put in the ground. It'll do so much better in the ground. This is tarragon, and I've already harvested a bunch of this, but this is doing really good in a pot. Not sure if you guys saw me do the daisies. The daisy syrup. Aren't they pretty? There's so many of them. And then the calendula. Oh, that's not calendula. That's starts with an N. And then this is rue. I wish you could smell this. It smells so good, but it's getting ready to let off all its little seeds. So that's rue. My comfrey is just, I've harvested off of this now twice, 3 times. I pulled a bunch of the flowers off yesterday because I wanted just the flowers, but I have a lot of comfrey, and I have another comfrey growing in the backyard, which I really don't need. This is so much comfrey. I'm gonna make a bunch of comfrey salve. Look at my amaranth. This is the beauty of the garden. Look at her. Isn't she awesome? You can see that it's starting to lose its seeds. I'm wondering if I'm gonna get 1,000 of these everywhere with all these seeds. But I'm just letting this be in its own beauty. It's so pretty. This didn't do so well this year. I mean, it looks nice, but it's not as big as the stuff over in the shadier areas. But that is stevia, and I wanted to try that. Jeff was really excited to try it as sugar. And it is super sweet. When you put it in your tea, you know it's there. You know you didn't put any sugar in there, you put that in there. The sweet broom right here. Is that sweet broom? Sweet broom. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. There's another chamomile here. This is skullcap. See, skullcap. Jeff made that one too. It's super cute, huh? And he's not really doing much either. I just think that it got blocked by the sunflowers that I had here, so it didn't get a lot of light. Those are my little calendula. Again, they're not doing so great. I think that they needed to be back in a little shadier area, but I do have some little flowers. Here's a little flower. This one right here, this is feverfew. And you can see that these, I have a little one, and then this big one. So I have harvested a lot out of this. I need to get some more off. There's a little bug on that one. But that's feverfew. What else do we have now? This is valerian. I think I'm just gonna let this go, and I think I want the root out of this. But the valerian is super pretty. It should have a pretty flower like that. Valerian. That, I think everybody knows what that is. That's a plantain. I have harvested quite a bit out of that. I wish I could use the flower part. It's super cute and pretty. You see how fun it is with all these little things shooting up? But yeah, I've used a lot of plantain. I use it in my gut heal tea. That's pleurisy. That's definitely, I'm going to use the root of that. Wormwood, which I pretty much think I'm going to pull out because I really don't want to dabble in wormwood. Let's see, let's go over here. This is our mint box. Be earthy. This is the lemon balm. I have harvested a lot of this. A lot. This is just regular, oh no, this is chocolate mint, this side. And this side is peppermint? Spearmint? What is this one? Peppermint. That one's peppermint. But I have to keep going around the box because the mint, it escapes. See that? And it's trying to get out. Mint escapes. Over here, this is my lavender, which again, I think it's not getting enough sun because the box is in the way. But their oregano is doing amazing. I've got a lot out of that. I think I have a whole quart-sized jar full of this with all the flowers and everything. The flowers are beautiful. This is my thyme. Again, it's real small, but it's doing better than it did. I've had this for years, so how much time do you really need? That's the rosemary. And then I have two little sage plants there, which are the exact same sage. I should get a different sage, so I have more than one. Well, I have more than one, but more than one kind out here. Say hello to my little gnome. This is a Kajari melon, and I'm really excited for it to grow. It's gonna grow up over this trellis right here, if you can see it. And I'm really excited for that. And then again, I am growing these lemon cucumbers. I have a whole one ready right there. See it? Lemon cucumber. I love the tulsi. The tulsi, I think, is gonna be my favorite herb. It's good for so many different things, and I have so much of it. And it tastes good. Bee balm does not taste so good. Maybe I can make it into a tincture and not have to use it so much, but look at how beautiful these flowers are. Aren't they beautiful? Super beautiful. This is celery. I've already harvested a lot of celery seed. So, lots in there. That means I'm gonna have celery everywhere again. I had it growing in the grass. I had it growing everywhere. But that is my front herb garden. Oh, I guess I didn't show you my other, this is my other sage plant. I pulled off all of these flower things were all like crazy here. I was covering this whole area, going all the way into my neighbor's yard. So I cut off a lot, quite a bit off of this, and now you can see I've got little baby sprigs coming up everywhere and all these new little bundles right here. But as soon as these are done, which they're gonna flower again probably another time, and the bees love it, so I'm gonna leave the ones that are tall up here on it and just let it start bushing again, and probably in a couple months I'll cut the rest of this off. And I've saved the sticks. I'm making little sage stick bundles so that like, you can put them in your fire. You can have that sage smell wafting through your campfire. It'll be amazing. And I'm saving all the flowers to make little satchels, and they're awesome. But oh, I have this. Carla gave me you. Citronella. We kind of think it's a cross between a geranium and a citronella, but It smells like citronella. So that's right outside the front door. I'm sorry, Sandy. And then there's my pineapple, which doesn't look very happy. Jeff needs to water that more. But anyway, all right, everybody. This is my cute little front yard garden. It's all my herbs and medical spices. And I love it. Be earthy.